Dark clouds may have loomed over Nissan's brand image in the past. But with their all-new car to arrive on Indian shores, things just might turn a bit sunny.
Nissan has been a brand that has been very famous all over the world, especially in markets like the US and in Europe. They've got SUVs like the Petrol, the Pathfinder, and of course they've also got the GTR. In India though, they started off with the Tiana and the X-Trail, didn't really market it too much, nobody knew who Nissan was, until the Micra showed up. That's when Ranbir Kapoor joined the parade. You had a nice little small car, good equipment on the inside, little spacious, very nicely priced. They've now been looking to move on into the sedan segment, and they're looking to take on the likes of the City, the SX4, the Verna, the Fiesta, and also take a small chunk of the market away from cars like the Swift Desire. Could it be that this car could actually be that spacious, that comfortable, that loaded with gadgets that it could do the job? Well, we're going to find that out today.
Nissan Sunny is no newcomer in the car industry. In fact, it has been around for almost 45 years, constantly evolving from one form to the other. This is its 10th edition of the car, and what we get is a fresh new sedan built for the global market. In terms of looks, one can't really deem it good looking. It does have slightly feminine lines, but lacks that outright aggression. At certain points, the Sunny definitely has its charm, except when looked at from certain angles, especially the rear three-quarters that make it look quite out of proportion. Considering that the sedan was built from scratch, this does come as quite a surprise. On the inside too, the Sunny is quite a paradox to its name.
Step inside the Sunny's cabin, there's a very dull feeling that hits you. But it's not because the design is bad. The design is actually pretty good. You look at the aircon controls over here and it's very crystal ball future prediction types. The center console itself is all black. There's nice chrome embellishment on the speedometer and the tachometer. The steering wheel is nice and huge, but it's got a good grip. It's nice and soft. It's got steering on the controls as well. It's just that the colors in here are all grey and shades of grey.
But where the car compromises in design, it surely makes up for in space. There is massive legroom and knee room for passengers and comfortable seats that make the drive very enjoyable. Rear AC vents keep the back seats cool, and though they are not directly connected to the air conditioning, they help circulate air from the front to the back. A feature that effectively reduces costs while serving the purpose. Moving from body to heart, the Nissan Sunny in India is powered by a 1.5-litre petrol unit. The engine produces 99 PS of power and 134 Nm of torque.
The V platform that the Sunny is actually based on allows for a lot of engines to be plonked into that engine bay. But for its debut in India, Nissan's bringing only a 1.5-litre petrol unit. They're keeping very tight-lipped about the diesel. They're not saying much, but that also means that I expect the diesel to come out in a few months. Like I said, this one has a 1.5-litre gasoline unit, puts out about 100 PS of power and 134 Newton meters of torque. Feels very peppy when it's doing that, when it's putting all that power down on the road. But the only problem is with the gearbox, and that's more to do with the gear shift feel itself and not the gear ratios. The box feels slightly notchy, doesn't feel too positive when you're shifting through the gears. And that's something that worries me a bit because the Micra didn't have that problem. Micra's gearbox was in fact very, very smooth and very contained. Apart from that, the car is a little bulky, so don't expect it to handle like a race car. It's not going to. As far as a family sedan is concerned, it's a very, very good package.
The petrol engine features valve timing control, which results in an ARAI claim mileage of 16.95 kilometers to the liter, which is too bad considering that there are no plans yet for a diesel variant. Good news though is that the Sunny will come with a decent amount of safety features across its three variants, all the way from the bottom range XE to the top end XV. So there you have it, the all-new Nissan Sunny making its rise in the Indian markets.
So it's been a good day spent with the Nissan Sunny here in Chennai, where the car is actually built. Build quality is really nice, in fact, and it's got loads of space on the inside. Now that has to be the USP for Nissan's marketing team, especially considering that it has a lot more space than anything else in its segment.
Priced between 5.78 lakhs for the base model, going all the way up to 7.68 lakhs for the top end, the Sunny is pitted against the top end Swift Desire, the Honda City, Suzuki's SX4 and the Hyundai Verna.